Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus. This is episode 184 of our Let's Play campaign, Final Factory. And this time I'm really hoping we can get to the rocket silos. I think that's going to be about time. However, we did have a little detour last time, and that of course needs to be addressed. Interestingly enough, I just noticed that these are not actually... There are green spots on my map, and I don't like that, so here we go. Alright, so these trains are ready. I will just switch them. That's also a green spot over there. That can be covered by this one. And the trains are coming out. The trains are coming out. What are you doing? Empty cargo. Oh, it's waiting for the next one to be available for going out. Yep. Ah, could have been there. There we go. And they are now coming out. That is great because I still don't have any copper. Oh, sorry, coal. I'm going to go over here and wait for the coal to come in. It's going to fill up these locations. Well, technically it's not really at the beginning. Let's take a look at another thing down here. I did in panic last time remove all of these. And now things are coming in. I can say I have 64,000. The only thing this is going to be used for is the concrete. So I don't really need to have it completely, have all of this, all of it like this, but we could make do with maybe something smaller by just saying that one goes in, that one goes out, in, out. I wonder what happens if I do that. Oh, nothing. Okay, it doesn't really get, no, that's a mistake. Doesn't matter, nothing's coming in. 500, and then I'll only do this one. This one will be logistics, and it will only do it as long as this one is greater than, let's just call it 10,000. Yes. And I will then also say, get that out of the way. And a light for sure. And now I bet you're thinking, hey, didn't he say that he would do that thing today? And to that I can only say, yes, I did say that. So that should be enough. That'll take some of this out, and now we get another one, another load. Here we are. And yeah, 61, that's fine. I'll keep these 9, and there we go. We now have copper coming in, because look at this. I have an acute lack of... Really? Why do I have plastic bars? If I have plastic bars, what's the problem then? So now the base is finally kicking off, but no science can be completed because we're not launching any rockets. I love this base. Have I mentioned that before? I do love it. It's so nice. Now, time for doing this part. We are gonna build... Let's request 6. And I have 6 en route. Go. Whoa, that was one hell of a robot. Now, the deal here is let's try and see if I can build it sort of as close as possible. So if I do this one, oh, these have to be... What if we could do this? Yeah. Okay, this is just a test. Let's have a look. I'm gonna have the 3 rocket components, and then the satellite 1, 2, 3 outbound. So this is not a problem. Now let's toy with this idea. And let's take all of this, none of these, because we can always get that later. Then I'm going to take This the way. Here. And then, so that's 6. Wow, that was totally easy. And even this one can work. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. If possible, it's gonna be as far apart as possible. Those are gonna be here, and I'm gonna take some inputs. Now, first, I'm not gonna do this because it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! That is so damn important that it must be done immediately. Okay, now this is ready. I want to do something because we've not looked at this one for ages. 2079 rockets. So I actually want to make a display up here that displays it. And there is a really, really cool one here that I found. This is a display number. How many digits? And it works absolutely fantastic because it actually tiles. So you just say how many digits you want. Let's just get more digits just because. And that means this one is where I get my input. Now, if I get input here and I have to put the input on the black signal, and then I can put the, okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we, especially like this, easy to see-ish, it can be, it's visible. It means that instead of me once in a blue moon clicking this one, I don't think I've clicked it since I was around 1000. So there is that. Now this one should get here 2079. That's the number of rockets. Then, and this is going to be the difficult part, which we're going to do some testing on first. I want to count every time I input a satellite. So every time I input a satellite, I want to increment. And that we do by since this is, now it has to be on a red wire here. So now it has it read hand content and we pulse it because we only want one. We only want a single pulse every time it has something, not a pulse every tick. This is a pulse every tick that it is holding it. So if it picks it up and the animation takes 6 ticks, then it'll tick 6 times and it'll count too fast. Pulse, it means 1. It's sent for only 1 tick when the item is picked up. That's exactly what I need. So it increments. Then this one is going to be a signal, and this needs to be converted from whatever signal it is into I'm just going to take these into black signal black here because I can't really do anything else. I don't know how this works, and I'm not going to go into details with it, but from this perspective, it just works. I get for each inbound plus 0, I get, does that work? Hard to see, but I think it works. There's something black that flickers over at the right hand side of the screen. Let's try it. Now the next part is a memory cell. Memory cell is something, whoa. Oh, okay, I thought it was a glitch, a graphical glitch, but it was just the overlay. Oh no, we don't have graphical glitches. So anytime this is greater than 0, output the input. And then what we do is we take the output from here, loop it into the input, and also loop it to the output. So the output goes back in. So for example, if I send one in, then it also goes the in. This one will trigger because its input is 1. It'll trigger and then it'll output 1. That means it'll output 1, and that means it'll be stuck at 1. Then the next signal goes in 2, then it's stuck at 2. Let's see if it works. Yes, so this one increments every time it picks up 1. This is why this is important, not really for satellites, but still. And that we can now feed into here. It's a bit fast. Ooh, no. Let's do it that way. No? Output, it has to be red signal. So it has to be isolated, which is easy, which basically takes for each in, wrong one, for each input, we plus 0, and then each output. That just goes there to there, there to there. That's a high number. How did that one just go to 1 million? Yeah, so it's reset. It resets if you input 0. So we have 2079. If I put 1000 in, you can see it counting here. Zoom out a bit, then it looks better. Yes, we're not going to launch rockets that fast, but it does show the point. So what I need this one to do is read signal and pulse. That means we can now, this one, copy, paste. Oh, okay, chill out here. And that goes to the red signal. Get in there. Pulse, read signal, none. And override stack. Maybe it's better if it's always the one that's furthest to left. Then it's a lot more consistent. Here. Let's try it. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, I got it. Don't drive me crazy like that. Okay, that one, stop the sound, do it this way. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's fine. And now I think it's time for us to, well, this is not correct. So, you know, I can't have that one there. So we're just going to make it different. This one, this one, this one. That one doesn't work. So we are going from, that is the middle. We're going to take, just pick it here. 1. This one. That goes into that one. Which goes into this one that just isolates the signal. So it goes no. What? Oh, there. And here to here and memory. Yes. Okay, that's not correct. And actually, I don't think I need this one. Nope. I just need to not use the red signal for this. Is the green signal. And then I think the red signal will work fine. Here. Yes, because it's only a problem if it loops. This one only takes the output and goes in. Let's see. That's 79. And if I... $81. $82. Really weird. That's here. And then I will just... How do we reset it? We reset it by sending this as a large negative number. We send it in here. And it is reset. Yes. Because it resets when this one is... It only works when it's higher than 0. Alright, so now it's time to request items. This one is where we will request a single... That's... None of these things are what I wanted to do. Is it inbound? Yes, it is. And what is the correct number? 100, since it's only one. Oh, that's bad. Yes. That one goes here, 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 and then go, 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 go. Does it work? I'm just gonna check if everything has something inbound. Yes, they do. Yep, and they are. And that should give us basically allow the base to kick off. So that one's always 100, really? And I think we need to take 200 then. That one, there, there. This might also be something about the distance they have to travel. Especially this one. They have to travel a bit further. So maybe that is the reason why that has to be bigger. I don't think, I hope, that is not because they're running out. No? Nothing's working. This one is 50. Yeah. So they are all working. We are going to stand here. We have no lights, unfortunately. That's a bit sad, isn't it, that we don't have lights on this? I could move it a bit down if I need to. Yeah, that is a bit sad. Okay, more stuff coming in. There we go. We are seeing the base. Let's also have a look at this part. Do we have trains? Okay, we have we have rockets now. Let's see if it works. This one's first. And the other one should start opening soon. 99. Let's see this one. 80. There we go. It worked. It's counting up. And this one's technically not 80 yet because it counts when it's in search. That one. What a cacophony. 81. Should be 81. You are not. Why are you not? Oh, crap. That one. There. 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 And 84. And I need to take auto launch with rocket. There you go. We are now launching 6 rockets. This is, of course, a problem that they are now synced. Much better if they're not. Oh, look at the roar. Oh, and now we have opportunity to build some of this. And let's have a look at our science. We're going to do it on a 10-hour thing. That one. Look at a 10-minute. Nothing has been consumed here. We are starting to increase on a 10-minute. It's pretty much nothing. If we look at this part, it's getting up there. It's just starting to scale up. What if we look at a 5-second cycle? Yeah, it's too fast. That's too fast. That will not be able to be sustainable. For sure. But it's nice to see that it's running like this, but it won't run for very long, and that's a bit of a shame. So we're going to strip it down. So that means it is about 20%, 15% too high. Yeah. Flickering. What is this one? That's 82. Why does this say 85 and this one says 84? Don't know. This one has identified 6, now 7. Wow, they are all on track. One is off. Next one. They're starting to desynchronize a bit. That's great. What about production wise? Yeah, it's dipping. It's dipping. It's dipping below 3. It's dipping because it is running out of... I can only imagine... Well, I don't have to imagine. I can just look here and look at science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and there we go. See, they're gone already. So it is to be expected, and now we have science is working. All right, so this one is counting 10. And that means one of them is not counting. Oh, because this one is not there. So what are we gonna do? I think we can do 1. Did I just botch it? Yes, I did. Oops. Just disconnect. We're back to that one. This one. And that goes in here. Off. Now that one's empty. I'm gonna be... I have to wait until all of these, and otherwise it's gonna be really tricky. But I think we can conclude that this is a pretty decent speed that they are launching with. That one's starting to get a bit more desynced from the other one, but that's not a problem. Next one's off. Next one, next one, next one, next one. That was there. And where does it actually count? That one, there it counts. It has to leave the platform. There it counts. Next. That one's off. So basically it's, and come on, 96. Really? Oh, there we go. That's 96. Yes, so I will need to take this one. 97, okay. And this one is again on, off. And hook it back up, yes. So 2097. And this one should work now that all of them are wired up. Yes, of course it'll be counting a bit too fast, but as we can see, let's have a look at our science part. Yes, on a 10-minute cycle, it dipped. There was a small dip. The question is whether we're still gonna dip. Again, you can see it goes completely flat, and then until now it operates at, if we just look at it 1 second, it's more than 3K. It's too much. It's going to peak out at 3.6K, and that's way too much because it can't keep up with that. So I'm going to take that out. I think this part is what I need. Yeah. And I'm going to do it this way. This is the most obnoxious way of doing it. And I should be getting more. Give more of these. The reason for me to choose this approach is that it is, whoops. And it means that they can complete in their own time. Technically, at this point, I feel like a total idiot for doing it that way. And therefore, I just do it that way now. Oops. And all of these should be auto-trashed. To trash all this as well. That should help decrease the science because it's too much. There you go. And it looks actually okay. Let's have a look again now. On a 1 minute cycle, we did decrease it a bit. Yes, we're at 3.1. I think that's a much better point to be. Could lower it a bit so it just flattens out at 3. I will do that, but that's a bit of experimentation. No, it's not. It's just simply taking this out. That's another. We really need to as well be fast on the transition here. That one. Again, looking at one that now that's no good because it has to be a continuous. I'm just going to leave this 1 minute. Now we can see how much it actually decreased now. That one. Oh, look at that. Look at it tanking. Why is it tanking? Is it tanking because of... Oh, it's not getting enough. All right. That's interesting. Which one? Or is it just a timing issue? This one is okay. Are all of them okay? Oh, that one just inserted. So they all look like they're okay. I mean, none of them are empty. This one is empty. There are 200 being delivered. That might just be... need a bit more. Let's have a look now. It's a bit low. It's flickering around 3. I think we need to re-establish it. That actually made a difference. Okay, we did not know that. Oh no! Someone has been botching the power ports here. Look at that. That's a disgrace. I did expect that to happen at some point. I have to fix it so I don't leave with an unfixed power pole situation. Let's look again. Looks better. See if I can find any other errors. It would be strange if I didn't make any more errors. Looks okay. Right, we're gonna build that one again. Let's have a look at the production. 2.9. Would like to have it like a more flat 3. Yes, 2.9, 3. We're gonna leave it as it is for now, just to see how it balances out and see if we actually end up increasing science here. Yes, no, not yet. Everything we have is consumed immediately. Here, these ones are consumed immediately. All right, that was an exciting episode. We are already here, 2113. Does it fit? Pretty much. It's just inserted a bit before. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. This is what we've been waiting for. The base is operational. Now it's a matter of figuring out where we're going to burn through our products the fastest and see where we have bottlenecks so we can see how things are really working. Anyway, thank you very much for following along. We will be continuing looking at some bottlenecks and seeing how this actually works. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.